It's our weekly NASCAR show for a chance to win $35,000. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis. Thanks for jumping on in here with me for our weekly NASCAR show that we do. That's right, we've got a chance to win $10,000 on the NBC Sports Predictor app and another $25,000 on the Finish Line app. This race is going to be at Bristol this week. It's a half-mile short track. It's known for the fastest half mile in the world. This one, so last week's race at Richmond, there were actually no cautions. It was one of the, I can't even, been watching NASCAR for years actually, and that's actually a pretty funny story how I got involved in NASCAR. Involves gambling, of course, and a lot of booze is how I got sucked into NASCAR many moons ago. But anyway, so we've been watching NASCAR for so long, and just I don't recall a race that there were no cautions other than the competition committee flags that they were thrown, obviously, in Richmond. So just a really weird race. That's not going to happen this week. Half-mile track here at Bristol. Cars are really packed tight on this oval. There's going to be wrecks, and when we make our picks, we just got to hope that the drivers we pick aren't involved in the wrecks. It's not like the big one, at Daytona or at Talladega, but there's going to be wrecks just because of how fast the cars go on such a tight circle. So let's just hope that these picks pan out and nobody gets involved in a wreck. So let's start it off first. Let's jump over to the NBC Sports Predictor app. That's a chance where you can win $10,000. All you got to do is predict the better driver to finish stage 1, stage 2, the final stage, and then give me a top 3. So here, let's do it. Stage 1, let's go with Clint Bowyer. He's got the best average finish since 2017 at 7.29. Nobody's been better in that span since Clint Bowyer. He starts 11th, which is best amongst these drivers, this is the only stage where we factor that in here in stage 1. He's got 2 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and a driver rating of 95.6. Stage 2, let's go with Kyle Busch. Look, he's got 3 wins, 5 top 5s, an average finish of 9.43 since 2017. His driver rating is 107.6 in that time span. And I would say, and oh, by the way, those stats are best amongst drivers in this group. And I actually think this is his best track. He's got, I think, overall 6 wins total. He really likes it here at Bristol. The final group, let's go with Brad Keselowski. Man, this was really tough with me. There's 3 drivers here in this group that are already, qualified to finish into the next round. Keselowski's obviously one of those, so, maybe he doesn't push it as hard. Elliott's the only driver in this group that hasn't qualified for round 2 of the playoffs. He needs a really good showing here. So, man, it was like, do I say, Elliott? Do I say, Keselowski? I went ahead and said Keselowski earlier. He won earlier this season in Bristol. I went back and forth on this one, but it's really tough. But let me get Brad Keselowski. I like his form overall currently right now. And like I said, he won earlier this season in Bristol. All right, so for a top 3, let's go. I'm going to go with Kyle Busch winning this thing. Look, he has to win eventually so far. He's the defending NASCAR champion. He's been running good. He hasn't obviously gotten a win yet this season. I don't see him going winless so far in the season. So when he gets his win, I want to make sure I'm a part of that and I have a chance to cash and win a lot of money. And it just feels like this is a good spot for him. Again, this is a track that he really loves. He's got 8 total wins here. Sorry, I said 6. Had it written down here earlier, or had it written here on my notes on this part of the segment. He has 8 total wins here at Bristol. He just loves it here at Bristol. I think he's going to get it done here. So I'm going to give Kyle Busch as the winner. And I am sweating like crazy. Oh, yeah. All right. Whew, crazy. Second place, as you can see, let's go with Jimmie Johnson. Look, he's on his swan song. Time is running out for him to get a victory in his swan song. I just feel like, again, this is another course that he really loves. He has the 3rd best average finish here at 8 since 2017 in that time period. He's got 1 win, 3 top 5s, 5 top 10s, a driver rating of 98.1. And since 2017, this is his 2nd best track as well. And it's the best track as on an oval course, because his best track since 2017 is a road course. So since 2017 on an oval track, this is Jimmie Johnson's best track. Swan song, hasn't gotten a win yet. This could be at least where he puts in a good showing to give me a 2nd place finish. And to round out our top 3, let's go Denny Hamlin. Average finish of 9.1, 1 win, 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s, and a driver rating of 99.4 since 2017. So that's how I see it going on the NBC Sports Predictor app. All right, let's jump on over to the Finish Line app. That's where you can win $25,000. All you got to do is pick the best driver to finish among 6 groups, give them a winner, and give them a 2nd place. So let's run through it. Group 1, we're going to go Kyle Busch. Group 2, we're going to go Joey Logano. Look, average finish of 10.14, 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s, a driver rating of 101.3, which is better than Clint Bowyer. Even though Clint Bowyer has a better average finish, Joey Logano's driver rating is better. And I just like Joey Logano's form right now. He had a really good solid race last week in Richmond. He's coming into form, playoff time. Give me Joey Logano right there. Group 3, let's go with Jimmy Johnson. Group 4, let's go Austin Dillon. Look, he's another driver, current form. Look, you see this from time to time. Guys in the playoffs, they go on this run. Austin Dillon seems to be that driver currently right now. He's having an amazing form right now. He's finished 6th here earlier this season, so he obviously likes Bristol. And that 6th place finish earlier this season, that's better amongst every driver he's pinned up against in this group. All right, Group 5. Man, these groups are always tough, 5 and 6. I'm going to go with Bubba Wallace. Look, best finish earlier this year, coming in 10th when they raced earlier in Bristol, and he started that race in 36. So I was pretty impressed with me. You go from 36 to 10th. I really like that. And remember, he's looking for a deal next season. He doesn't have a contract yet. He's a free agent. He needs to put in some impressive performances coming down here in the stretch as he battled guys that are in the playoffs, even though he's not in the playoffs. He needs to treat these races like he's a playoff driver so he can secure a deal. So go ahead and give me Bubba Wallace. He's just going to be motivated. Group 6, Ryan Preece. I don't think I've picked Ryan Preece so far this season. Let me get Ryan Preece on up in here. Average finish of 18.3. He finished 12th earlier this season at this race, and he had started that race as 33. So again, going from 33 to 12, I really like that. So give me Ryan Preece. As a winner, we know we're going Kyle Busch, and in second place, we know we're also going Jimmy Johnson. So that's how I do for the $25,000 on the finish line app. Little bonus here for you guys. You guys know we obviously bet real money here on Winning Bets. That's what we do. Put money in your pocket. I gave out on, Thursday's episode earlier, 2 NASCAR head-to-head bets. So let me just give them to you here. No justification needed. You can always check out that video, or probably got enough justification here already so far. I'm taking DiBenedetto over Stenhouse Jr. at -143, and I'm taking Clint Bowyer over Eric Jones at -115. Even these drivers' stats are better than the 2 guys that they're pinned up against, but what I really like is DiBenedetto and Bowyer are in the playoffs. Stenhouse Jr. and Jones are out of the playoffs. We know that's been a winning strategy for the past several seasons, so let's keep riding that out. All right, guys, good luck. Hopefully we can win them $35,000. All right, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more Winning Bets.